I care about the human rights of everyone, and that would include whatever your choices are and whoever you are. And so for those reasons, I naturally gravitate to any group, any organization, and any people that are working on the same issues, and that's equality issues. It means everything. Since I said, my life is spent on issues of justice and equality ever since the 60s. I organized around it, I live it, and I work on those kind of issues in the House of Representatives and in the National Caucus of Black State Legislators. And though the National Caucus of Black State Legislators might be a little bit more conservative from different parts of the country, we have become, as a group, more open to all issues as it relates to equality. And I'm happy to say that I've been a part of that movement. As an African American woman, as a woman that grew up in foster care from the time I was 10 until I graduated high school, did 1 year business school, married, and had my first baby. It's a part of my life. It is my life. It is what has driven me all of these years. One of the forums that we did this year was based on unaccompanied youth and the legislation that we have in the House pending now. And the groups of young men and women that came in was just unbelievable, because they're working on this, the problem, the overall problem with the legislative bodies that are sensitive to this issue. So I think we have an organization or a movement that has been created that will be helpful in turning those stats around. And I told the story of a young man, 18 years old, living with his father and then put out because of difficulties that his father had understanding his choice, his lifestyle, and feeling as though he had the right to treat this young man any way that he wanted to. I also know how hard it was, even for an elected official that have resources at my fingertips to find housing for this young man. I finally found a organization, Home for Little Wanderers, that had opened up a house specially designed for young adults that are looking for and needing housing. I think I've been very, very clear about my mission as a state representative, and that is, one, to not only be the best at what it is that I do as a legislator, but as a person that is a caring human being that work on issues each and every day that are issues of survival, issues of basic human needs, and to make sure that I match the resources with the individuals and the groups that need the services and the help the most. For that reason, and for many, many other reasons, I would hope that people would consider me when they go to the polls this Thursday, September the 6th, and I keep repeating that because it is an unusual election season, and we want to make sure that people come out and vote on September the 6th, 2012.